Trav, how good was it to be back out there last weekend?
Yeah, it was really good. Maybe I was hoping for a few more minutes, but as the game went, that's all I got. So yeah, it was really good to be out there with the boys.
How have the last few weeks been? And I know what you like. You don't like not being able to play. Has it been a frustrating spell for you?
Yeah, really frustrating, but I think it was important that I didn't majorly rush it, and I had to make sure I did all my rehab right, so hopefully I can stay on the field.
An injury of this nature as well, you don't miss many games. Is it quite a shock to the system to pick up a hamstring issue?
Yeah, I think so. I think it come at a really bad time as well. Obviously, a really congested fixture list. So, yeah, it was a shock, to be fair, because I'm never normally injured. But yeah, it is what it is. It's part and parcel of football. Yeah, like I said, it couldn't have come at a worse time, to be honest. Missing all them good games. But yeah, like I said, I think every footballer goes through an injury or two. So yeah, hopefully mine's out the way now.
You couldn't resist being in and around the group though. Is that something you were really keen to do, to play a part even if you couldn't be out there on the pitch?
Yeah, I think so. I think everyone's really important in the squad, and I think when people are injured they always come to games, which is really good, and I think really beneficial to the squad. So yeah, I tried to be at all the games and all stuff, yeah. Obviously just being there and try and give my input as well, because you see more from the sides as you do in the game. So yeah, as long as I could help in any way, I was trying to be at the games, yeah.
How much have you grown into that role of being club captain, and how much do you enjoy it?
Yeah, I think so. I think obviously I've learnt before from all the captains that have been here before, and I think they've been great captains. So I tried to take little bits from there, and I've always liked to be one that leads. So yeah, I'm really relishing it.
Who's been the biggest influence on you in that respect then?
Maybe not one in particular, but obviously the likes of Charlie Mulgrew, Elliot Bennett, Darragh Lenihan. Obviously I shared a car with him in the way into training. I think they were all fantastic captains.
Is it kind of what you do on the pitch but also off it as well? Do you feel that to be a leader around the place, not just while you're out there crossing the white line?
Yeah, I think both's really important. Obviously on the pitch, I think everybody knows that I do that. I've always liked to do that on the pitch, but even off the pitch, trying to keep everyone in high spirits even when things are down, just things like that.
Is it important for you to have your sort of own stamp on the role as well then?
Yeah, I think so, of course. I'm probably a little bit different than past captains, but yeah, I think everybody's different, so yeah.
I thought you were going to say dafter then.
Yeah, maybe a little bit dafter as well. Yeah.
Do you have to have that though as part of your personality?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's who I am, to be honest. Like obviously I can have a laugh and a joke, but when it's serious, I'm really serious. So yeah, obviously that's the type of personality I am.
Games like this, Preston at home, Friday night, under the lights at Ewood, seem right up your street as well. The whole group looking forward to this one, because it feels like it's been a frustrating couple of weeks in terms of the results that we haven't quite been able to get.
Yeah, everyone wants to turn the run of results round, and I think this is just a fantastic game for us, and I'm looking forward to it, considering I've missed loads of big games already.
How tough has it been the last few weeks? Because I think, seeing it watching on performances, it's felt like we've probably deserved a lot more than we've actually got.
Yeah, even last week I thought at Bristol, I thought we played very, very well. Obviously the last goal took a massive deflection. I think it was a very tight game. It could have gone either way, but we definitely deserved a point there.
Is it somewhat what the Championship can be like though, when things aren't quite going your way? You can end up with a few of these results on the bounce.
Yeah, I think so. I think obviously maybe we've had a few of them in the past as well, where it's actually gone for us. Maybe like the whole game, Callum's shot and it's gone in. So yeah, I think that's just a Championship. Every game's tight, but we just got to make sure we're on the right end of results. How
important that when you have those lows that you stay on an even keel and not get too disappointed?
Yeah, everybody knows we're going to turn it around. We're all very confident. I think at the start of the season we lost 3 on the bounce, but then straight after that we won 6 on the bounce, so it can turn like that really. So yeah, we're all looking forward to the next game, and hopefully we can put a few wins together.
Bigger picture, if someone would have offered you at the start of the season where we are now with this number of games remaining, would you have taken it?
Yeah, 100%. I think obviously I've said that in there. I think we were tipped to go down, which was very disappointing for us to hear, but we never believed that. We always strive to be in the top 6, but yeah, I think at the start of the season we would have took this because it's a really good place to be in.
Have you and the players used that as an incentive throughout the course of this campaign, the fact that we were written off right at the start, to go and prove people wrong throughout?
Yeah, I think the first 3 or 4 games, even before we kicked a football, the gaffer said this is what everybody's been saying about us, and it was disrespectful really what everyone was saying, and I think we just used that to fuel us, and it worked really.
Last season you obviously had success away from Ewood. You know what it's like to be part of a group that has got promoted. What is the secret when you get to this stage of the season? Because you kind of, everything goes up a notch, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think everyone's fighting for the same thing really. We just got to be relentless and, like I said, come on the right end of those tight games. So yeah, we just need to keep playing our football. Everyone's working really, really hard on the grass, and the results will come.
Is it the final few months of the season where if you're going to get that momentum, that's when it really counts?
Yeah, 100%. I think you can do well for half a season and then not end up with anything. And so this is where it really counts. We're in a fantastic position, so we just need to keep giving 100% and then put the results.
We have had that a couple of times at this football club in past seasons. How desperate are you to kind of ensure that we see this job through to the end and get one of those playoff places?
Yeah, massively, and obviously it mean the world for me to captain a team that ends up in the playoffs and hopefully wins the playoffs. So yeah, I think everybody knows how important it is, and all the lads are dying for it as well.
Finally, these Lancashire derbies, what are they like to play in?
Yeah, we're expecting a really tough game, I think. Obviously you've got to stand up and fight and win the battle first and then play our football. So yeah, we're expecting a really tough game. We
will get a big crowd, a big atmosphere inside Ewood Park. How much does that drive you guys on?
Yeah, really good. I've said it before, obviously when the fans are right behind us, it's like a 12th man at times. So yeah, they just need to be there and we need to be putting the performances in.